Unit 6, Artemis Fowl, Old Fairy Tales Get a Modern Twist. September 12th. The major themes in Artemis Fowl are greed, racial conflict, and the struggle between good and evil. To the book's fairies, greed is the defining trait of humankind. Years before Artemis's story begins, humans' greed forced fairies to retreat underground and live there in secret. Indeed, Artemis's primary motivation for his criminal actions is his own intense and selfish desires. His greed is not just for money but also status, which he plans to gain by controlling fairies. Besides wanting to cheat the fairies out of their gold, Artemis sees an opportunity to make a fortune by selling fairy technology to human industries. The racial conflict in the novel has several layers. There's a tension between fairies, who refer to themselves as the people, and humans whom the fairies call mud people. Fairies want to avoid exploitation by humans, since that would eventually lead to a war between the two worlds. Yet there is also conflict between different fairy races. For example, the elite leprechaun unit is mostly made up of a fairy race known as elves. Dwarves, however, are considered lower-class creatures in the book. Many are locked in the underground fairy prison, and Mulch claims that his criminal behavior is part of his dwarf nature. Morality plays a big role in the story, too. Both humans and fairies make questionable moral choices in the story. The leprechaun team is willing to sacrifice human lives to save Holly and retain their gold. It's also clear that Artemis cares little about what's right or moral. He does, however, give up half of the gold to save his mother, and therefore shows a sense of compassion.